I can't wait to kick Kirby's ass. The poison grenades. God. The poison grenades. I'm going to show down his throat.
And remember, he only has one arm now.
Who has one arm?
Commissioner Kirby only has one arm because your brother did take out one of his arms.
Okay.
You're going to bring a baseball bat, and I'm going to bring Celeste. I'm going to tie him up as a piñata and just let you go nut ape shit. Like, have fun.
You see, I'm just so happy that you immediately homed in on the fact that I was doing Hutter X Hutter Pito's ability. Because Hunter x Hunter is one of my favorite mangas and animes of all time. Because I love that mangaka. So,
Brian, Sean says to look at your DMs real quickly.
Oh,
okay. But I hope that twist with adding something interesting about Trevor, because I wanted to do something. It's like it just suddenly popped in my head that Celeste could sense something like that, and I don't know what it is. Like I don't even know what it is right now. I'm letting you come up with an idea for that, Brian. Maybe it's his battle. Maybe it's his reason why he goes a little berserk in battle. If he goes too far, like if he gets into a more long-winded fight. Maybe it's something interesting. It's up for you, Brian, for you to kind of give me an idea for that.
Mm-hmm. Now,
I'm just feeding off of Brian's energy, but when he was talking about like energy, the little puppet thing, I immediately thought Honto because it's another one of my favorite shows. It's like, oh god, the Aunt Camara bullshit. It was so freaking sexy. It was
exactly
creepy. It's like, oh,
I need to see actually Hunter x Hunter.
Oh my god!
You will not be disappointed. It's so good. It's so good.
Well, I do have Crunchyroll, so I'm gonna check that out for sure.
You gotta watch it clear to the Honto Aunt Camara. Like that.
I'm really just disappointed right now with Crunchyroll because it has initial D up to the 4th stage, but it does not have the 5th stage. So I don't know the ending of initial D except for what 4 shows. I found out a little while ago. It's like, wait, there's a 5th stage.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what the hell? It just it's like he ended the fight. It's like it was so good. I thought, oh, that's the ending. Like, does he get back with his girlfriend? It's like that's where it ends.
Just threatening Kane with a fucking prostate exam.
Oh my god!
Oh wait,
you
should wait. You should wait till Trevor tells you all the shit he's been up to. Did you know he handed me a photo of Hemlock and Al Natural at a bathhouse? He and Mariah created an incident.
Look, Kane was okay with you telling all the guys all this shit, but I'm going to tell you right now, do not narc on him to Celestial.
I've already knocked on him with Carla.
That's fine.
But here's the thing. Carla is Kane's sister.
Exactly.
You tell Celeste. Celeste is a badass bitch.
And he
don't give a fuck.
He actually likes her too. He has a crush on her. He's going to be.
Okay, then I'm gonna have a conversation with Kane. Is he needs to straighten up his ass to stop stealing panties?
But I need them.
Trevor looks at him, looks at him dead-eyed. That spark in him kind of goes, "You listen here, you little shit. You respect that woman right there."
Here's a question for Brian.
Yes. I'm going to completely misunderstand that.
Well, hang on. I have a question for Brian. Has at any point of time that Carla and Kane has been over at Celeste, did Kane happen to steal some of her panties?
Oh no! You asked the right question.
I knew it! God damn it! Those were high-end, lacy silk. I'm gonna fucking kick his ass.
And that's why Kane, those are his prized possession.
Trevor just
in the room and he's just,
It's just Celeste's panties.
Trevor goes into serious mode. Listen here, he's gonna go into full Lilith mode. Listen here, you little shit. If you love that woman, you will stop stealing people's panties. You stop peeving on him.
Here's a question: Is it all panties or just Celeste's panties?
No, she stole Hemlock's panties.
No, so there's only been one other person underwear he stole, but that was for Jiraiya. That was Hemlock.
He stole Hemlock's panties.
But we're just gonna say Celeste has been like, why am I missing a drawer of panties?
I just bought these yesterday. What the fuck?
Trevor is there has to be that scene where Trevor just confronts him, listen up. I heard that
But
Celeste
no, Brian.
Mhm.
Not
Yes.
the unused. He stole all the panties from the laundry basket.
Yes. Yes.
the pervert. Yes, he
Because
would.
if we're gonna go pervert, we're gonna go full, not jail pervert,
Full on
jail
perv.
pervert.
Exactly.
Trevor is just warding him. It's like,
So-
seriously, you need to stop doing this.
So look, like I said, we'll have our heavy moments, but we need to be able to have our good, funny, light-hearted moments like this.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to put you guys through the ringer where I'll hurt you, but don't worry, things will. You are still going to get your happy ending.
We'll see about Kane.
I promise you,
He might get a happy ending,
sorry.
or he might be walking funny for a very long time.
Sorry, Sean. What were you trying to say?
Oh God.
Sorry, can we wait for Sean to talk?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm waiting.
You okay, Sean?
Sorry, dog was panting and I was trying to put the microphone right by his mouth.
Oh no, it sounded like you were upset there for a second. I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
No, that was me telling him because as soon as he put the mic by his mouth, he closed his mouth and looked away.
Oh, he's embarrassed. Die, Grandpa.
I'm picking him on his last walk quickly so that way I can just focus on gaming.
You're good, dude. I was just worried because at first it just sounded like you were really upset, and I was just like, oh no.
Hey, Sam, I have an idea.
I was just thinking, guys.
So, I'm going to use a hallucinogenic grenade on Kirby. Because there's no way with how Trevor is currently equipped, unless, even with some cyber upgrades, he's going to be able to just full-on fight Kirby on a one-on-one. And that's the plan, is he promised him rules one-on-one.
So
I'm going to...
Oh, wait, hold on. I was about to say something.
Well, hang on, because one pause at a time because everyone's talking at once.
Yeah, I was going to say, just let Sean have real quick.
Sorry.
Leroy can control nanites. Haven't you ever seen an episode of Megan's XLR article where they deal with one black hole by making it eat another?
Oh no.
So it's come to this.
A black hole for a black hole.
It's
All you
you're
have to do is
finally doing what I've been. You're finally using your powers the way I wanted you to, Sean.
you guys just need to keep him distracted long enough for me to hack his black hole thing and make it eat itself.
There you go.
I have an idea, and I need Celeste's permission.
I'm sorry, what was the idea?
So, Leroy made me look like Chad, right?
Oh yeah, Uber Chad.
Not Damien. Kirby likes Hemlock.
Yep.
And I need a distraction, and I'm not sure if Hemlock could be there on time. Would you like to take her place temporarily, looking like Hemlock, being a distraction, and me being the shit out of him and throwing a hallucinogenic grenade in his mouth?
I mean, technically,
or tell Leroy can hack him.
Well, here's the thing. If I'm distracting him, why would I need you to beat the shit out of him? Because if I'm distracting him, I can handle him.
Then all you would need is just for Leroy to just work his magic. And
well, we do have a one-on-one fight. I could just let you fight him if you really want to. I could.
Well, the thing is, like, you and I, guys, we are speaking out of character.
Right.
Our characters are not discussing this.
Right.
So I don't want to plan like too far ahead because in case there is
things change.
Right, because it's one of those things. I really like to keep a natural flow and not talk like too far ahead.
No. I respect that very much. You don't want to metagame yourself.
Yeah,
I do apologize for that. It's I'll
wait
till character.
It's a fine conversation to have, but it's one of those things like even if our two characters was to discuss this once again, if I'm going to dress
you want to do this more,
why would I need Trevor
at all?
At all? Because I can seduce him and then I can shove a grenade up his ass. Down the whatever he likes.
I like the fact that you actually bring that up, Sam.
Because I wanted to do that too.
You want to seduce him? Hey!
Shove a grenade up his ass. No, I was gonna shove a grenade up his ass. I was gonna flat out tell Eric told me I feel like that's weird. Like it's on my edge of comfort zone. And it's like I would shove a grenade up this guy's ass or near it, but.
We could just easily handle it the way we did with the joke with the prostate exam. We fade to black and fade back.
Grandpa, come here. Come over.
So
Yeah.
Wait! Does Celeste actually give?
Oh, yeah, that actually happened. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
I can just give you.
happened.
Well, so
Happened. That happened. That canonically happened.
Oh
what
my
canonically
God.
happened?
She was
What
not
canonically
gentle. In that case, I will explain. She was not gentle. She didn't even bother to use the lube. She was. And I'm pretty sure he enjoyed it.
That's why I said Kane was like standing funny because you gave him. I was like, okay, I went. You know what? I'm gonna let her have this.
I was joking about that, but I will go with this.
Oh, thank goodness! Because it was so good.
I'm going to go with this because Celeste is a very classy and very sassy woman. She does not tolerate bullshit. She'll never take things too far. She will never take things red flag, but she will fuck with people. She might fuck with people also. She might fuck people, but she will also fuck with people as well.
I have an appointment for Celeste then that she's going to be really happy about. Really.
Do you also need a prostate exam?
No, not that appointment. Not that appointment. The other appointment.
Are you sure?
I have an appointment with someone special that you hate as much as, Trevor does.
Wait. Oh no. Who?
You know Brian.
No.
You remember what we set up? And I called.
Oh God.
I wait in character to tell Celeste my plan, but
well, you kind of passed out on Celeste.
I'm out. There's no way I'm going to talk right now about it, and I gotta go figure out how to get my cyberware updates because as I said, there's no way
You're squishy.
Oh yeah, I am fucking I may have a Sandela stand, but everyone right now can kick my ass if I fought Kirby right now as we're speaking right now, there's not a big chance I could just outright kill him.
Let's see. He launches 2,000 blow punches at you. That's how fast his fist is going. Your Sandy slows it down. All right, now roll a d20 to see how many of the 20 hit you.
Yeah, it's I pretty much I gotta get some body armor. Brian knows my list of things I'm looking to get cyberware. The list I give in Morningstar.
Quick question for Brian. Since I'm able to completely rejuvenate human body and repair damaged tissue, nerves and all that, wouldn't that help increase Trevor's his stamina, his strength, his healing factor and all that?
Oh yes, it would.
And I also think you cured my addiction to smoking.
Yeah, I did.
You probably...
As someone who just quit smoking, yeah, that's a good thing.
Oh no, and now, Trevor, for some reason you hate alcohol.
Trevor's
even the
alcohol.
Smell of alcohol will fuck you up.
Yeah, you're just ew.
Trevor's
your Audi becomes an innie because of the smell of alcohol.
Mm-hmm. But yes, actually, it's fun that you mentioned this. Trevor is going to be feeling so goddamn good that he feels stronger, as if everything's been made right. This is as if think it back to when Peter Parker first became Spider-Man, nerdy, wimpy Peter Parker, and now you're.
I was listening to something actually. Have you seen the movie where they were one of the guys one of the actors was in the one of the Indiana Jones movies that I think it was Everywhere All at Once. I think it was called.
Yeah.
Where the beta male just stayed a beta male.
Yeah.
Of his character growth was he showed all all the other sides. I was listening to that. I was I want Trevor to grow, but not in the sense that you're thinking. I have an idea. I mean, physically, yes, he could have changes, but I want him to kind of understand who he is. He wants to make the world, or maybe not this character, maybe, but I get where they're referencing. You're talking about how the beta male becomes stronger, something similar to that terminology, right? I'll show you. There's a video on it.
Well, it's not more in the sense of the beta male. This is more on the path and the hero because you meet adversity.
Right. Oh yeah, that. Sorry. I thought you were going to over. I just saw that video last night, so I thought you were going to go.
Oh no, we're not going down the path of the beta bullshit. This is more of the path of the hero.
All right.
beta bullshit.
I do not believe in the whole alpha and beta shit.
So
Okay.
this is a terminology that was coined by somebody that realized that, oh, no, these wolves are parents. They're not pack leaders.
So the way I look at it like this is like, I think I shattered that whole image because there was someone who was that typical, people would call him that alpha bullshit. Like he was your typical good looking guy and all that shit. And even in college, he was what you would call the typical bully, fucking with people, talking with shit and everything. For 2 weeks straight, I beat the shit out of him every day.
Yeah.
I literally was treating it like fucking Hey Arnold when fucking Helga was getting her ass beat by fucking Patty. And I was just like, all right, come on to the broom closet. I'm going to go beat your fucking ass. I'm like, I don't like the way you're looking at people today. Come on.
Oh my god. I fucking hate the alpha, man.
Exactly.
Bro, the fucking... Oh, I hate them.
The beta male is always considered the nerdy, the nice guy, the guy
God,
who...
I hate that mentality. It's like...
It's a trope used It's a trope used very much in a lot of movies right now for males. It's
always been that, and since movies were made, there's always like the good look and muscular build alpha guy. Then there's the weak old unrelatable guy, and it's like, no, get the fuck out of here. It's like the most fucking sexy men I've ever met in my life. Well, the quote-unquote, the betas. Well, the alpha males are just arrogant jack-offs who can't talk, who can't communicate. They have no fucking personality. They are boring. They are boring bitches. And I've told a few of them to their face, you're a basic fucking bitch. So don't fucking come to me with that shit.
It's like, but no, this is not the beta mentality thing. This is, like I said,
my apologies on that.
But no, it's all good. This is more based on the actual literature of the path of the hero.
Yeah. I posted a video on that, so you can just check it out. It's actually a really good video, but not talking about this stuff, but changing it with the hero thing. With the hero thing is like, Trevor, I have an idea for Trevor that I wanted to throw by you real quickly, Brian. As that thing awakens in him, I have an idea about it. And I want you to kind of help create that idea in the sense of, I want you to kind of surprise me, because it's like, Trevor feels a stir. And it's like, it's only in moments when he feels intense emotions, because it amplifies who he is, It amplifies his protecting nature, Trevor as a solo, he always has an angle. He always tries to find his way. He fakes it till he makes it, That's why when he did Morningstar, it's like he switched tactics from, I'm just tired of everything. And he is, don't get me wrong, he is tired of the solo life a little bit. But at the same time, is he knew when the time was to flip the script. He acts. But his true self is that he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just, but when he feels true emotion, when he lets himself feel that, something inside him stirs a little bit. Maybe it makes him happy. Maybe it makes him angry. Maybe it makes him sad, Or maybe something different, Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, we can definitely work with that.
And since Cass already knows about it, she knows when Trevor is being real, if she figures it out. And Trevor, but going on with your theory of his journey, I'm very interested in that. I'm kind of curious to see what Trevor can do. I'm also excited when we can use the Oni girls, just because Eric is so excited for it. I'm just laughing. I'm secretly just...
Well, like I said, you guys will have to go to the Japan district, and that's where everyone is basically. That's like I said, that's the yokai district now. Mm-hmm. They're getting ready for the parade of 100 yokai, the 100 yokai parade.
I have an idea
so shit is getting crazy.
I have a plan for Trevor's new identity on the streets. As I said, when Trevor uses a sand mixed with the knocking on the door, how electricity kind of starts forming.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing some reading in Japanese yokai lore. The Raiju, it takes a form of different animals, one being a dog or a wolf, as something to kind of symbolize who Trevor is now, is he can't be the wolf anymore. He has to be something more. And since he has connections with the Oni girls, he could use that as an alias, because I'm guessing I gotta go in disguise now. I mean, I'm assuming that what Celeste has done is basically she's reverted my face back to normal, and my eyebrows are normal. So unless Sean's character can disguise me, I gotta put on a mask. I gotta basically go fucking disguise route right now. And plus now I know that I'm being watched by two people. and I gotta figure out how the fuck I'm being tracked.
And don't you want to know who little dude was that came and met you?
Oh, I know. You told me, Brian.
Oh, no, I know. I was just saying for in-game, Trevor's got to figure out who the fuck that little dude was and why he was bad news.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to call I'm assuming next time I'm awake, I'm going to call some of my contacts and just report that, hey, I need some backup. Because that they're set up for a festival. I'm going to need some backup. And
this is going to be the Oni girls. You call them for backup. Oh, we got your back, Trevor. You tell them what happened. Oh, Trevor, click. You're on your own, buddy.
He calls his partner Kitsune. I only picked up the code.
Kitsune picks up. Oh, Trevor, anything for you, buddy. You tell the story of what happened and what the person looked like. Nope, sorry, can't help you out there. You're on your own, buddy.
I'm calling about Kirby, not the person.
Oh, for whatever reason, Brian, I think you Pavlov me, or I accidentally Pavlov myself. Anytime I see squids, I immediately think of you now. So hang on.
I had an idea about the Japanese district about one of the clubs.
I have a picture to show you, Brian.
Oh my god.
Hey, Brian, can I...
Go ahead.
There is a cyberware giant squid in one of the clubs, and he's sentient. He can talk. I got the idea from... You ever seen the Containment series?
Yep.
You know the giant squid? This one's friendly, though, of course. It's just like
friendly squid.
Yeah, he's super friendly and nice. But he just hangs out in the club, and it's like... and he's just like, he knows Trevor. It's like, hey, Trevor. Hey, how you doing?
It's like 20 years I wanted a fucking squid hat, and I finally got it. I finally got my squid hat.
It's like,
I'm surprised you don't have a squid kitty.
I've seen that one.
Wow, did I go bad in my mind? Wow. Oh my god.
I actually got this at Comic-Con. This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite stuffed dolls I have hanging up on my shelf.
A squid kitty?
It smells like cotton candy.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Mine's actually signed by the artist and everything. So they're actually called tentacle kitties.
Okay.
Okay, that is not remotely where my mind went to.
Okay, yeah, I admit that I went to a dark place. It's like, damn it, we got a brain. What is a squid kitty?
No, it's like, dude, I have rapid thoughts. I cannot control what goes on in my mind. Sometimes it is hilarious, and sometimes I have to question myself.
Me too.
It's like, why did my mind create this? Oh, yeah.
Sean, are you ready to go for your episode? Yeah. Sorry, I noticed we've been talking a lot, so I want to make sure that you...
Exactly. I was just waiting for... Sean, take your time, dude. When you're ready, you're ready.
Yeah. Do you guys want me to pop out?
If you wanted to stay in, you don't have to leave. You can stay and listen.
Okay.
And if you want to control an NPC, go right ahead.
And I have a...
okay.
Oh, yeah, Brian.
Uh-huh.
After the show ends, I have something.
Okay.
You know how that Eric did his thing with the TVs and faking some of our deaths?
Yep.
The news reports come out. You hear over the speakers, emergency report, and then the video plays of Morningstar's interaction with Damien. And at the very end, you hear an audio message. Do you want this to be your mayor? Or you're riling up the crowds as they are. Because you remember you said to me, if I recall correctly, that message would air after the Battle of the Bands was done. If remember.
Yep.
And Trevor left a little sweet message at the end. Is like, do you want this as your mayor? I did the logo. I have the logo in my head because I saw someone do this. They combined the Witcher logo, which is a wolf, like the wolf Geralt's...
Bad dog. Here.
Geralt's school logo, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the samurai logo from Cyberpunk, and combined them.
Bad dog, get out. Grandpa, get out.
And that's what I'm releasing to him.
Nice.
That reminds me, when I wake up, I got to call...
Yep.
I should have seen that fucking coming.
Sorry, grabbed the bull out of the trash.
Oh, you're fine.
On my desk.
Yeah, my image versus the name a little different.
I know it's you think that, but oh my god. But
Sean, did you see the message that Eric just posted?
Yeah, I did.
All right, but Sean, are you ready to get started?
Okay.
Just let me know when you're ready for me to be a NPC.
Damn.
I will signal to you. I will signal to you guys.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. Let me get myself because this is actually, I hate to put it on you, Sean, but this is the single biggest moment of the season. This is your moment. Greetings, listeners. This is it. This is the penultimate episode of the season finale of the first chapter of Cyber City. And what a season this has been. We've had highs, we've had lows, we've had so many amazing dramatic reveals. And it's all led up to this big moment for Mr. Cyberpants. We've had a couple of bands perform. They've been great. And actually, I'm not going to say what, because I can't get into the head. Leroy, where is your head right now?
I think he's trying to focus on the battle of the bands and just not think about anything going on right now. Just he's trying to make sure he's in a proper headspace since he's supposed to be trying to win this.
Alrighty. So, oh God, you're going to be looking out for a lot of this. Your bandmates taking a deep breath. Pappy looking just stupendous. He found himself just like the most greatest mullet wig. He has it on with a headband, spiked denim vest, and really, Pappy. And this one usually just really, Pappy, you're bored. Can't you wear like some regular shorts? Why are you going with a Speedo? I feel amazing. Yuzi looks over at you and says, "So, you know what? DM.
Yeah.
Are you okay?"
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
I can't say for all of us, but I know this has been a lot for myself personally, getting used to just being a actual human. I can't even begin to fathom what that is for you. And
I'm sorry, Brian. I didn't realize someone was addressing me in character. I thought that was you asking me.
Okay, let's rewind that. So Yuzi looks over at you, Leroy, and he says, "Leroy, or actually, let me address you truly. DM."
No. I think Leroy puts up ahead.
Yes?
Call me Leroy. I prefer Leroy. I don't Yuzi. You know how you in our original world, you were focused on justice. You were focused on, you got in that fight with Obsidian. Not Obsidian,
yeah. I get what you're
DM,
saying.
I need to be Leroy right now. Leroy is the one who has his head in the game. The DM, it's so much.
That already answers my question. I think you're going to do good.
Yeah. You see, you ever wonder why us gods always try to help you guys? I mean, there's the easy answer that you're our creations and stuff, but there's more to it than that.
Thankfully, it looks like we still have some time before we got to go out. If they're still setting up out there, I actually would like to know.
We envy you. Helping you.
Usually laughs. Usually can't help but laugh. Really?
You get to fail. We can't fail. If we fail, then we're horrible gods. We fail people.
Leroy,
our failures kill. I mean it literally. Our failures kill hundreds of people with a single action.
I'll be perfectly honest with you, Leroy. If my god was the person you are right now, I'd be happy, even with all the flaws and the failures and everything, because I think you truly know the people better now since you've been one of us. And I think that makes you more godly to me. I like who you've become here.
I appreciate that, UC. It means more than you can ever know. If we run into if any others comes through, I just want you to know, just keep that in mind. So Leroy is it's a matter of scale. You wouldn't intentionally step on a snail, right? If you saw one in your path. And I know that sounds egotistical, but it's why I've been so silent, because it was one thing where I have more experience than the Ladies Fair at still being human. There was a piece of me that was walking along. Marcus may have told you about him, but I don't think he ever put it together.
And you, after hearing this, you just hear, and that's why I am making this decision. You heard all that, and you can't rebuttal any word he just said. You see your wife there, Leroy, Bonemeister. He's actually changed from looking like Bonemeister to where now he's dressed. best way to put it, he's just dressed as Freddie Mercury. He has an amazing mustache put on. Oh, God, it's glorious. But he's brought his wife over because...
Wait, what?
Not his wife, your wife. He brought your wife over because I just rolled to see if he would be able to convince, and he just rolled a nat 20 for this, and they want to do something a little unorthodox in this Battle of the Bands. They want to forfeit their turn and join forces with you.
I think he looks up, and I think he smiles at that, and then he's like, I think there's a moment where he's like, I think he looks scared for a moment.
We're going to do, so you're going to start this off, Sean. Give me an acting roll, but you have advantage.
Okay.
It's on your performance for your
Oh yeah, I know.
Yes.
I just got the window over, so I got it.
Gotcha.
Wait, how do you hit it to do advantage?
Just roll it twice. And take the higher one. There's your first one. Okay, 15 will actually you got it, Leroy.
Who's saying this, by the way? You didn't say who said it.
Oh no. I'm just saying you're in your head. You're telling yourself, Leroy, I'm ready. You take a deep breath. You open your eyes. You hear them calling for you. But now you're really not alone because coming up behind you for backup vocals is your brother in arms, formerly Bone Meister, but now Leroy Cyberpants. We have your wife. We have Marcus's sister joining in. And of course, Yuzi, Gabby, and Pappy. And I really can't say this enough, but I think, honestly, the song you start to play, you guys start playing Bohemian Rhapsody. Roll me another acting roll, Sean.
Okay. 1 second. To roll another acting roll?
Yep, roll another one. Because I want to see just how far into the performance Leroy's getting into it. And depending on how high of a roll is, I'll let you start doing some fun trickery.
Oh,
okay.
No, that's low.
Okay. Thankfully, this is just the beginning of the performance. You're just starting out the song. The crowd's like, hey, what's going on? They're going like, what's going on here? Let me see how they're... Okay. Thankfully, no one's like over chanting over you. They haven't overpowered your voice. They're listening on bated word. You start getting to the middle of the performance. Your brother looks at you. You look at him. He nods. He nods at you. And I just need to double check your sheet real quick. I want to see what I'm going to make you go for with this.
Sorry, sweetie.
No, you're good. I want you. Yes, that'll be perfect. So roll me. You're going to do dance. It's in your body.
Okay. Yeah, my skill sheet is moving way around as you look at it.
So you're going to go with dance. You're going to go with dance right now. Oh, you got it. I was only looking for a 10. You beat it. Leroy, as you feel the power going through your feet, what would you do to alter the stage or anything? Because you can feel the magic is powering in you so much. You're at that point in Bohemian Rhapsody where it's doing its I'm just a poor boy in that part of the song. It's really blowing up. What do you do?
I think it's like that Pokemon stage in Super Smash Brothers, where it like the ground just kind of lifts up and it's all the different rocks and it looks kind of like a dust line.
Well, what I was doing in the background, I rolled a nat 1. So the person who was trying to sabotage you from one of the last bands that was performing, how do you want to do this? How does Leroy stop them while he's still performing?
I honestly think it's that they go to do this and then part of the stage lifts up and it's like a stalactite and it's just people see him lift off out from behind the stage on this diagonal rock and crap or not, what's the word, rock like a giant stalagmite.
No, stalagmite. You have it right. Stalactite, but you have it right. I get exactly what you're saying, and I love it, and I'm here for it.
And and the stalagmite got hooked on their underwear, so they're literally getting pulled into view in the biggest wedgie, the worst kind of wedgie.
Oh my god, I love it. Oh, they just keep going in the air, and this is actually so. Of course, some of the biggest people of Cyber City are there in attendance, and I need a little help for taking over the NPCs. So, a couple of our people in the background who have joined us. Who else would be viewing this right now, and how would they feel? especially seeing someone trying to sabotage their performance, but then they're getting lifted in the air on that giant piece of the stage.
Probably the stage crew.
Oh, I love it. Take it away.
Oh my god, fuck. I just fucking built the stage!
I know, man. God damn it. But, this song's pretty rocking, right?
Oh god, yes, it is. We'll fix the stage later, though. It's my break and it's not over yet.
Exactly. And, I heard a rumor that the guy who's singing up there, he's friends with that guy who's on the hollow earlier that, apparently fired that giant laser beam in the sky. So,
Is he the guy who looked like the other guy in the movie?
Yeah.
The one we saw last night?
Oh, shit. You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, my. Oh, I'm totally going to get an autograph.
Oh, not if I get one false. Peace out, bitch!
We leave as these two stagehands rush off. Leroy, from this amazing interaction, Sam is giving you another advantage roll.
All right.
You're reaching the finale of the performance. Give me another 2 rolls of your acting.
Okay.
Good job, Sam.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll make sure. Oh, I accidentally hit it twice. My 3 times, my bad.
So I'm going to ignore the 9. I'm just going to go with the 14 to 15, but you still get it with the 15. Take it away. You've reached the point to where a spotlight is beaming down on you. How do you finish this up? What does it look like? And for that. Oh, shit.
I think. I'm trying to think of something.
As you're getting that up, I will also add that this is when your brother wraps. This is for 2 singers that he wraps his arms around you, around your shoulder, around the back of your shoulder. You guys have one mic between the 2 of you. You both turn and you look one eye at each other. And that's when he realizes that this is your moment. Hands you the mic, does a little theatrical stage bow. Just as you were getting ready to let out that last final note, everything goes silent. Everyone's waiting on bated breath. They're looking at you. Even without the other performers going, we know who's already won this. So, once again, I will say, how do you want to do this?
Everyone took care of all the other assassins, right?
Yep. Everything has been set up perfectly for you for this moment, Leroy.
Dude, that actually makes it harder for this. What my brain is thinking. Because I need anything I can roll anything I can roll to, as I'm looking out on the audience, I just want to see if there's any one I notice that's hurting or doesn't seem to be in.
Oh, this is awesome. I think I like where you're going. And I think I get where you're going. Because, Leroy, you're starting to finally have a understanding of your powers here. It's not how, as a god, you just control, you just make things to make. You're finally understanding it's your emotions that really drive your power. And you've swelled up with so much happiness, so much joy. It's just everything that's led up to this moment that you feel so powerful. And I've already rolled for this to see how far you can reach out. You can reach out as of right now, because of all this, to over half the stadium. And you're asking, can you see anyone in pain? Of course you can. And I want you just to roll me a D20 right now.
Okay.
Oh, yes. This is not based on how high of a roll you needed it. I'm just going off of a chart right now. I made a little fun little side chart to work with. So, this isn't going to be affecting everyone. You're going to be affecting everyone that was missing like a limb or something. That couldn't afford cyberware to replace a missing foot, a missing arm.
I'm taking care of it. I'll have it done in a few minutes. I won't. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. So, Sean, all these people who were missing limbs that couldn't afford cyberware, over half the stadium, people start to see people regrowing arms and things, and as such, fireworks are firing off from the stage. You've hit that big note, and God damn it, another person that's come from Bertha's pad has caused a miracle.
I want to throw something out there.
Go ahead.
It's not just like missing limbs, because I feel like Leroy would tap if he's doing this. He's not doing this just. I feel like if he's channeling his powers and he's probing, he's also really. those who can't afford other things that actually want it.
Yes.
That, like, he's not forcibly. It's because I feel like since he's tapping into emotions and stuff, I feel like he would actually be able. He would be able to target it on, like those who couldn't afford. I don't know why I'm feeling so nervous about it.
I like it, dude. No, don't be nervous. You're saying something really great and beautiful right now. Keep going.
Because I don't feel like he wouldn't be like just basically like he's letting people in the audience be their true selves who want that. Because I this is out of character. This is something that's bugged me for a while. Is what do you have? Bad dog, get out.
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
I have an idea for something I want to do for Leroy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I, as an audience member, do something?
Of course you can.
Let's Leroy. One man calls out, Leroy, 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 as like to help start a chant in the crowd. Would that be okay, Brian?
60% of the stadium is now chanting Leroy.
All right. I want to surprise you.
I love it. Oh, no. That's a great idea. I love it. This is
Sam,
going
would you like to have
fantastic. This is going fantastic.
Sam, do you want to help with this?
Sorry.
Wait, I'm sorry. What's going on?
The crowd thing. Do you want to help?
We're gonna shout Leroy.
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 Okay, now
Leroy.
it's now gone up to 82% of the stadium is now chanting Leroy.
Leroy. Leroy.
So,
Leroy.
Sean, 82% of the stadium is now chanting Leroy.
Leroy.
It's so many people. You can feel it. You feel so empowered from this moment. And even though he wants to inflict his terror, even though he wants you to feel his voice in you, even though he wants this moment to be dispelled, the hope that you have inspired in Cyber Stadium, Plagueis could never break that. His taint, his stench, everything. He tries to... He's fighting it, but there's no way he can do it. All he does is he slinks back, looking up at the massive pillar that's supporting his life. He just looks, cursing the very sky, cursing everything. He goes to one chamber. The only other thing he brought from that corner of the cosmos with him. The only thing he has from that previous life. Once Ragnarok Protocol begins, you will live again in her. I will see you soon, my love. It's been so long. Let them know the worm. You win this match, Leroy. You are worthy opponent, but our game has only just begun. And now I will move my knight to B3. Plagueis just looks, plodding, calmly caressing the tube that holds his lady love. But it cannot penetrate the hope that you've inspired. Well done, my players. Well done.
Wait, I didn't finish my thing though, Ryan. Sorry.
Oh, no, we're not done yet. I'm just congratulating. And Leroy, I need you to tell me. Finish up for me. Because this is your moment. Take us away.
Yeah, I think that Leroy is targeting it because there's something I kind of bugs me is something I noticed. I'm just bringing up out of character that I don't think what a lot of people who bash gender bending artwork, like the transformation artwork, realize is a lot of the people who draw that are also transgender. I know a lot of them that it's not as simple of an issue for fantasy, but I feel like Leroy is reaching out and he is using his powers empathically. So he's not like he's not changing people. That he's not. It's in the will of the person.
Exactly. You're helping them to feel whole again. When I say a missing part, I really did mean it's not just all body parts can be any kind of body.
Oh no, I know. I just want to specify that I'm not.
I get what you mean.
It's not forcing it on everyone.
Exactly. No. We're not for it. This is only for the people that would want it, and of course there would be people that would desire this. But I think it's very beautiful that this is something that God damn it, Sean, you're making me tear up with that, man.
Because it's the thing about Leroy's wife is that they are technically transgender, because in his all his talk about how he's gone to all these other worlds and offered new lives, he met someone in a world of transforming robots who had been inflicted with a virus that had, while everyone else in the world, they could feel things like an organic. They had become a techno-organic. They had been reverted back to just like almost like a drone, and they were they had done some really shitty things, and Leroy felt a kinship that he offered them a chance. He felt if a god as powerful as he had been brought down low was given a second chance, then surely this person who understood him so well deserved one too. And they had been so long stuck in this drone form, they had no attachment to their previous identity. Anything was better than what they had been, and they hatched a plan, which oddly in this world it worked in a way, because they hatched a plan to help, because he felt if he had a second chance and was able to do so much as a god now, so did. Remember how to? I don't even know how to pronounce it. How is the name pronounced? How do you say the name I posted to you, Brian? How would you pronounce that?
Oh, let me see the name real quick.
I know it's a real name because I looked up the real name, but I've never heard it pronounced.
Deralia Myrmicides?
Yeah.
Deralia Myrmicides.
What they hatched a plan when she came over to the world of Adventures of Attitude. She was essentially the priestess to the Church of the DM, so that she could earn a place by his side. Because they basically hatched a plan to prove that she was worthy of godhood too, and now here their plans sort of work in the opposite direction, and he's fine with that. But I feel like he wants this night to be special for everyone attending, everyone listening to the music.
So you've done it, because as I've always emphasized, it's about the narrative, and you've created such a beautiful moment for me that I will reward you, give you your reward, and that is you win. This Battle of the Bands, confetti cannons start to explode. They see on the screen, they just shows Leroy Cyberpants. But the moment's not over yet, because everyone wants an encore. Every other band joins on stage because they're going to play one last song for the city. This is when your wife takes your left hand, your brother takes your right hand. Your wife has a mic, brother has a mic. And it just starts with your wife saying, Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my ma and pa, not the way that I do love you. And you guys play one of my favorite songs in the world. You play Home by Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros. And it's one of the most beautiful moments, everyone coming together as you play this song. And that's what we end the first season of Cyber City on. Thank you so much, listeners. This has been something so amazing, and I cannot wait for every season that's going to continue on. Thank you all so much. My players are amazing and talented, and I want all the kudos given to them, because I could not have created this story without them. And please join us for the future of Cyber City, and thank you so much. Goodbye.
I think the girls with their nails done now.